This is Joel McLaughlin with the Life in Ohio YouTube channel and podcast and everything else. Today I want to share a little bit of one of my favorite things about amateur radio, that is spotting severe weather, or more importantly, volunteering as a reporter on the Central Ohio Severe Weather Net. Now tonight was the normal training net that they have so that you can practice what you need to do during a severe weather event. They also gives you a chance to check your equipment that you would normally use during a severe weather event, and the net control will let you know if your signal is marginal. That way you can correct that before the real stuff happens. So, and they even give training tips. So following this is a slideshow and audio from tonight's net. And fortunately for us, if you see to the left of my head there, it's a very beautiful night. We don't really need to have a weather net tonight. So tonight's a good night for a net. Nothing's happening. And hopefully nothing continues to happen. So 73s to all, and enjoy the recording.
Okay, got November 8, Tango Uniform Whiskey and Kilo Delta 8. I believe it was Whiskey Romeo November. Tim and Steve, 5 miles south of Kingston.
You got her. I thought it'd be confusing.
Do this fun. Any other station? Inside or outside of Franklin County?
Tango, Quebec, India.
Tango, Quebec, India.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Tango, Quebec, India. The name here is Jack, located in Upper Arlington at Lane and Reed.
Acknowledge, Kilo Delta 8, Tango, Quebec, India, Jack at Lane and Reed in New Albany. Any other stations, inside or outside of Franklin County? N8WX, 1950. Here is tonight's train.
WX Columbus Weather. Here is another training tip from the Central Ohio Severe Weather Network. Tonight's tip deals with convection outlooks. Part 1. As severe weather spotters, all of us need to be aware of what's in store for our area. An excellent way to get this information is to visit the Storm Prediction Center website. The SPC is a national forecast center in Norman, Oklahoma. The SPC is responsible for providing short-term forecast guidance for severe convection, excessive rainfall, and that includes flash flooding, severe winter weather over the contiguous United States. Convection. Now, there is a word that's not used many times in a person's life. In meteorology, the term is used specifically to describe vertical transport of heat and moisture, especially by updrafts and downdrafts. In an unstable atmosphere, the terms convection and thunderstorm are often used interchangeably, although thunderstorms are only one form of convection called moist convection. There is another type of convection called dried convection that we'll discuss another time. The SPC provides convection outlooks for the current day and the next 2 days. These outlooks are drawn on a map of the United States by risk category. A convection outlook is a forecast containing the area of expected thunderstorm occurrence and expected severity over the contiguous United States. It is issued several times daily by the SPC. The term approaching slight risk, moderate risk, and high risk are used to describe the severe thunderstorm potential. Think of a convection outlook as a big picture describing where to meet if you are into storm chasing. Just what do slight, moderate, and high risk mean? You might guess that the breakdown would be along the lines of 20, 40, 60%, respectively. Actually, the breakdown is surprising. Slight risk, especially of severe thunderstorms. Severe thunderstorms are expected to affect between 2 and 5% of the area. A slight risk generally implies that severe weather events are expected to be isolated. Moderate risk of thunderstorms. Severe thunderstorms are expected to affect between 5 and 10% of the area. Moderate risk indicates the possibility of significant severe weather episodes. High risk. Severe weather is expected more than 10% of the area. A high risk is rare and implies an unusually dangerous situation and usually the possibility of major severe weather outbreak. Approaching severe levels. A thunderstorm which contains winds of 35 to 49 knots, 40 to 57 miles per hour, or hail 1/2 inch or larger, but less than 3/4 inch in diameter. It is important not to rigidly associate the type of risk area, slight, medium, and high, with the severe potential for any given thunderstorm in the risk area. That is just because a slight risk is forecast does not necessarily mean that the thunderstorms within the risk area will be slightly severe. Sometimes violent tornadoes occur in slight or moderate risk areas as opposed to high. The reason for this is a synoptic situation producing the violent tornadoes may be confined to a relatively small area. Another slight area risk may cover several states in which 1 or 2 tornadoes may develop. Some slight situations don't involve a threat of tornadoes or supercells at all, but only large hail and or downburst. Some high-risk situations are expected to result in a large number of severe reports, but not necessarily tornadic or extreme in magnitude. Remember that almost any thunderstorm can, at some point in its lifetime, produce severe or nearly severe weather. Any thunderstorm can kill. SPC severe weather outlooks, though, are key to the well-organized severe weather events most capable of damage and injury from either tornadoes, damaging winds, or large hail. They are not meant to cover every isolated, brief, or marginal severe thunderstorm. Otherwise, the general thunderstorm and slight risk lines would nearly always be the same. It is important to stress that severe thunderstorms can, will, and do develop in the absence of any risk assignment by the SPC on the convective outlook. There's one important way that the weather spotters fill that gap and help the National Weather Service issue timely warnings. I want to thank the SPC in Norman, Oklahoma for providing information used in this training tip. Next time we will discuss another important task performed by the SPC, that is issuing severe thunderstorm and tornado watches. And if you're interested, URL for the SPC or the Storm Prediction Center is spc.noaa.gov, G-O-V. Again, spc.noaa.gov, G-O-V. Thanks for listening.
Here's the current forecast for the Central Ohio area.
8WX Columbus weather. Tonight, partly patchy frost after 5 p.m. 5 a.m. Otherwise nearly clear with a low around 37. Northwest winds 10 to 16. Wednesday, patchy frost before 10 a.m. Otherwise sunny with a high near 58. North winds around 10. Wednesday night, increasing clouds with a low around 41. North winds around 6. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 68. East winds 8 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday night, showers and thunderstorms likely. Then showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 4 a.m. Low around 52. Southeast winds around 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 80%. New rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch, except higher amounts possible in thunderstorms. Friday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 9 a.m. Partly sunny with a high near 72. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch, except higher amounts possible in thunderstorms. Friday night, partly cloudy with a low around 48. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 52. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 40. Sunday, partly sunny with a high near 58. Sunday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 42. Monday, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 59. Monday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy and a low around 46. Tuesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a high near 62.
Does anybody have any comments, questions, or suggestions for this evening's net? Should a question or comment come to mind later, should a question or comment come to mind later, you can reach us by sending email to comments@severe-weather.org or drop us a line at 4600 Bridgeway Avenue, Columbus, Ohio, and the zip is 43219. All of us at the Central Ohio Severe Weather Network would like to thank the Central Ohio Radio Club and other radio system owners for the use of their systems when needed. NHWX Columbus Weather returns this repeater to normal operation.
File 1 closed.